Alright guys, I think it's too far with the erratas. You can't change pot of greed. I just feel like that's so wrong. I mean, it has one of the most simple effects in the entire game. And apparently, via this page, it's coming back, but with an errata. For those of you guys who don't know what an errata is, that's where they completely change the card. Now, you can still use the older cards, but it's basically like an updated text, even though your card is still going to be the older card. But there's even crazier stuff. This is why I'm like, I don't know, man. They're changing Yata Garasu too, and the list is a little bit strange. Now, let me go ahead and explain what the heck I am talking about right now. So anyways, first off, this is like the secondary post. The first post was originally via a Twitter account. I'm not sure if it got shut down or what happened, but apparently it was from a same account that actually leaked the V-Rains, like what was going to be in all the archetypes, and it was correct, and it was released super early. And then also now they're talking about a new ban list. I don't know if this is real, so keep that in mind. This could be completely fake. But I don't know where the original source was because I haven't seen it. If anyone has it, let me know down below in the comment section below. But again, that's why a lot of people are like, whoa, what the heck? Because El Shadal Construct is also on this list of coming back into the game with an errata, so they're changing its effect. So this is the original. I'll link everything down below. This is like I guess the original secondary post, because the first post I don't know where it's at, because this was leaked on a Twitter account, and then I don't know if it's gone. Sometimes, if you guys didn't know, when stuff is released too early, companies can request to get the stuff taken down, but I have no idea if this is the case. All right, now this is just a rumor. It could be completely fake news, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the English one because most of you guys probably speak English. My Spanish is pretty bad, so I won't even try. But anyways, keep in mind though, this could be completely fake and you can disregard it. But for the sake of entertaining you guys, we'll check out the stuff and we'll check out the erratas. And then we'll talk a little bit more about it. But for the most part, it could be completely fake. It's just, again, this was coming from the same source that did leak something in the past and they were correct. So now that that is out of the way, let's talk about this new ban list and new errata. So first off, guys, I gotta get straight into pot of greed. This is the most important thing. All right, so the changes on pot of greed. All right, here it is. So the errata. Well, if you guys don't know what pot of greed does, it's a pretty simple effect. You draw 2 cards from your deck. It's been forbidden for the longest time, but here's the new effect of it. And it's at 1, by the way. You can only play 1 copy. It says pot of greed. Errata cannot special summon the same turn. Okay. I mean, there's so many decks that can already make you Trickstars. Any Exodia. Gosh, that's very viable. And heck, dude, even if you are playing like a meta deck, like pot of greed is still pot of greed. Like, okay, my question to you guys, is the nerf too big? Would you guys, let me go ahead and zoom up on this. Is the nerf too big? Would you guys still play pot of greed? I mean, for me, dude, it's pot of greed. Like, you gotta play. Maybe some people will try Magician of Faith, pot of greed, Final Count. I don't know. I mean, Magician of Faith, what do you get back? Oh, with pot of greed, it's real simple. Pot of greed. But I don't know. It does obviously change up the mechanics of the game. You can't be... I feel like it should have said, like, you can't control any special summon monsters also. I don't know. But let me know, guys, what you think of pot of greed's errata. But we gotta go into the first section, which is banned. I just wanted to get pot of greed out of the way, because that's, like, the most important thing. I had to know for myself. There are some other, like, spicy cards, which we'll get into in a second. Apparently, Yata Garasu is also going off the ban list. But first off, forbidden. These are cards that are banned. Instant Fusion... Well, it's actually Twin Twister. It just didn't highlight it correct. But anyways, it's not this card. It's one where you discard a card and you pop 2 cards. I mean, it's a good card for sure. I mean, traps in this game, just like other than Solemns, it's just. I mean, we had the Dimension Barrier, but like that was kind of like so that's a while ago. All right. As far as traps go, I mean, Twin Twisters was a very powerful card. Was it Cosmic or Galaxy Second? Whatever the one where you banish the card. I think that card is just like arguably like on the same level. Like is it because it gets rid of 2? Is it because of the discard? I don't know. Let me know, you guys, how you feel about Twin Twister. Was that really like a problematic card? Because there's a lot of deck lists that didn't really have it. In the side deck, it did see some play, but I just don't think it's like, is that the correct card to hit? Maybe they're gonna release some more like support for traps. Alright, anyways, Instant Fusion, well, I mean, the only target, before it was just go for Norden, like, that was the go-to card, but now it's, is it because of links? Like, it's just a free extra monster? There's too many cards that just special summon. I don't think it's that big of a deal. like Thousand Eyes Restrict is like the main card. I would say people go for it. Like, so can someone fill me in if there's some other new combo with Instant Fusion I'm personally unaware of? But I feel like Thousand Eyes Restrict was like the only like, it was like, I don't know, it's just like the best. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, those are only 2 cards that are banned on this list. Keep in mind, guys, this could be completely fake. We're gonna make the video just so we can talk about it, because again, it could be real. I mean, they even say right here, take it with a grain of salt, not to drink all the Kool-Aid. But anyways, limited to 1. Spiral Gear Drone, Spiral Quick Fix, Spiral Resort. How about just ban all 3 and make the deck 100% unplayable? I don't know. I think people were just kind of over the deck. If you guys know, OCG is like more than half of spirals. But anyways, Grinder Golem. I guess this is getting the same treatment as the Gofu, so they just want to go ahead and just get rid of it. I mean, to be fair, like, you only really need 1 to make it go completely off, but at the same time, like, if you open up with it, it's so dirty, though. Dude, this card's already like $15 apparently at its lowest mark. Dude, I got like a bunch, though. I need to get rid of them fast. Alright, anyways, interesting. Alright, so next up, El Shaddai Construct. One of you guys, I think a lot of people really like this card. But anyways, its errata is it cannot activate light fusion material effects. It says pre-4 mage. I don't know if there's a translation issue. So I'm guessing with Damage Juggler, or is this card coming back to what? Or is it putting it to limited? Or is it saying that like this card can't activate off of it? So I guess like whatever you're saying to the graveyard, it can't activate its effects. That's my guess with the Construct. That's actually very, very viable. Like Construct is still good for you know, just being able to battle anything and just be like, okay, you're dead. That's really good. I like it. It's pretty decent. I would just wish it was at like, actually, it's still very viable. Like, it makes people want to play the deck, even if, like, let's say it's, like, not that good. At least it gives them hope, you know what I mean? Alright, so, like I said, I'm not sure if this is, like, trying to make sense with the, like, link it up, or our Pre-4 Mage Damage Juggler is just going to be at 1. Anyways, next up, Yata. Now, if you guys don't know what Yata is, this was a legendary card back in the day. So, anyways, it's a spirit monster. So, it says, this card cannot be special summoned. This card returns to the owner's hand during the end phase of the turn that it was normal summon, flip face up, and when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, your opponent skips his or her next draw phase. So basically, there's something called the Yata lock. It involved like Sangan, Chaos Emperor Dragon. It's too hard to pull off realistically in a real game these days, because Sangan isn't like end phase. It's just realistically, it's just, you're not going to be pulling it off. All right. So the legendary lock was, like I said, with Chaos Emperor Dragon, Sangan, and Yagaratsu, and basically you would make it so your opponent would never get to play. You would attack them directly for 200 until they lost the game. It was really unfortunate to run into, but that's just kind of how it worked. But anyways, going back into here, the new effect of Yagaratsu says your opponent has to have 4 or more cards in hand. So at that point, like, you wouldn't even, why would you even play Yagaratsu? That thing ruins the card. The point of Yata was like that was the only point of playing it, was to make it so your opponent like couldn't. Dude, that like ruins the card. I actually have one on my wall. That's like a really legendary card. I feel like that like, again, the pot of greed one, like that like, is pretty decent. But like Yata, that's you ruined it, man. Like, at least say, like, if you're playing 10 or more spirit cards in your deck, you can just play it. Like, I don't know. I feel just kind of wronged that way. Let me know, guys, how you feel about Yata. It's not the same card. Next up, though, ooh, Painful Choice. What? You going crazy, man. Hold on. If you guys don't know what Painful Choice is, this is an older card. By the way, this is my first time checking. Well, I did briefly look at the list, and then I was like, okay, hold on. I gotta make a video. Alright, anyways, so Painful Choice, a spell card. It says select 5 cards from your deck, show them to your opponent. Your opponent must select 1 card, and it will be added to your hand, and you discard the remaining cards to the graveyard. So basically, if you're playing Lightsworn, you reveal 5 Lightsworn monsters, and your opponent gives you 1. The rest go to the graveyard. You summon Judgment Dragon. Like, I think it's ridiculous, right? Insane card for like any deck. Like, that's insane. But the Errata, let's check it out. 2 instead of 5 cannot activate. Card is sent to the grave. May not be able to special summon. Is that maybe special summon for the rest of the turn? Obviously, it's not the duel. Maybe the turn or that monster specifically sent to the graveyard cannot be special summoned. I'm not sure, but being able to send 2 cards to the graveyard, it's just really strong, because it's just 5 cards. They can be spells, monsters, traps. It's still way too good, in my personal opinion. It is limited to 1, but it's cool that we're bringing it back. That's like at least, I don't know. I mean, it was broken before, but I don't know. Like, we already have that Foolish card that sounds one, like, Foolish Burial of Belongings. I don't know, it's viable, though. Like, it's still similar. Alright. I'm okay with that Errata, only because it is a very powerful card, but it's not like a legendary like card. You guys know what I'm saying with that? Anyways, next up, Metamorphosis, which, hold on, I'm gonna click on this. I gotta read this effect. I actually don't remember what this card does. So anyways, you offer one monster inside of the field as a tribute to special summon one fusion monster of the same level in face-up attack or defense from your fusion deck. Monsters used for a tribute summon that are offered as a tribute due to other cards' effects are excluded. Okay, that's very interesting. And this can only tribute summon for level 5 or lower monsters. Now, is it why they hate for the 1,000 Eyes Restrict, man? Alright, well, I don't know. I really don't know what like fusions you would go for. Let me know, guys, the good targets, because I remember back in the day it was like 1,000 Eyes Restrict, but like what else? And maybe that's why they're getting rid of instant fusion to bring back something else. Sometimes they just do that. Like, they just get rid of something, you have to change the mechanics. Alright, so that's it for limited. Alright, now it's semi-limited. So these are cards that we can play 2 copies of. Scapegoat, it's cool. Set Rotation, I mean, that's a very popular field spell that can just lock your opponent out. So I got you. Divine Wind of the Misfelt. Whoa, that card's been there for so long. They're bringing Spellbook of Secrets and Knowledge there. And Alistair? Ooh, okay, Tribe Effective Marriage, doesn't that card get eroded or something? Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. Okay. I mean, that deck, it went on for too long. I mean, that thing, I think, that deck is like Black Wings, man. You know how many formats that thing survived? Too long, man. Too far. I'm kind of over, honestly, the whole, like, Burning Abyss deck, but, I mean, Dante at 2 is still, like, viable. I don't, what? Whatever. Anyways, like I said, with the rest of the stuff, like, was this deck like the most powerful? Definitely not. But I guess they're just like, hitting like everything small. So like obviously the newer stuff can be more viable in the game. But I mean, as long as it's not Spellbook of Judgment, like dude, you don't have me freaking out. Now for unlimited Atlantean Dragoons, I'm cool with that, dude. I mean, I honestly haven't played Mermills in a while. I always go to that deck though. It's just because it's really fast. But that would make the dude. That's a really good card though. That would make that deck like boss. Summoner Monk to triple. That makes heroes good. That makes like a lot of different things pretty good. Future Fusion. It's already gotten Errata if you guys know. Pot of Average to triple. Oh, whoa, dude. All right, you got me hyped up for Pot of Average at triple. Now I'm not sure if this is the OCG list. Again, this is like the source of like the guys that got the source off the source. Again, it was just posted via Twitter account. Again, they were correct on the V-Reigns pack. That's basically what we got over here. Now that we've checked it out, you guys gotta let me know how you feel. How I personally feel with this, like, I'm really excited about bringing back some of these older cards. Like, for example, Painful Choice, Metamorphosis, I'm cool with. Pot of Greed, I mean, it's still, like, it's too iconic to be, like, I just feel like they wronged the fans that were, like, there at the start. You know, that's at least how I feel. I don't like the Errata Pot of Greed. I don't like the Errata Yagaratsu. I feel like you should have just made Pot of Greed #2. Just it would have been much better. Don't bring back an iconic card, but change its effect. But you can change the metaphors to Painful Choice. I don't mind those. Again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section below. But keep in mind, this could be completely fake news. It's just the Yu-Gi-Oh community is going to be talking about this for sure. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know how you feel about any of the Erratas down below. And if you guys think the list is fake, let me know as well. Again, they have some valid points that they did leak something else early, so there's a little bit of potential. You know what's one thing? Hold on, I want to mention something real quick. Going back to this, what I find interesting. Also, I forgot. Sorry, I think I skipped over this one. Heavy Storm coming back to 1, but they hit Twin Twisters. I mean, we're talking about the same guys that banned our boy Stratos, though. So, I don't know. They're crazy. It just seems a little bit backwards. I don't know. Heavy Storm coming back, too. Okay, anyways. That's the list, boys. Go off in the comment section below. Let me know. Is it fake news or is it legit? But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And, well, I was going to say, for more Banlist videos. But, I mean, it's been a while since we had gotten one. But this is crazy, man. It is absolutely crazy. Thanks for watching, and I'm signing out.